We have one of the NBA top players right now in the league, Buddy Hield, here in Wichita, and we're gonna interview him. But first, we wanna make sure we thank our sponsors. So JPY again and Sons, thank you for making this episode possible. What's going on, guys? Hey, we are so excited for this episode. I got one of my good friends, Buddy Hield, here. He's here for a basketball camp. Buddy, how's the camp going, man?
Going great, man.
Yeah, enjoy it?
Love the kids' energy.
For sure.
I love giving back to kids, teaching game basketball.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see kids, coming to camp at an early age, and after that, you get to watch them grow. And sometimes I haven't seen them the past 2 years to see how much their game has grown.
Talk about your NBA journey right now, man. You're playing for Sacramento. Last year you averaged 20. This year you averaged 17 points a game. You're the 2020 three-point contest winner. I mean, talk about this whole journey so far, man.
I mean, it's crazy. It means the world win, but it's life, man. It's fun. It's a great job, and come from where I came from. The chances are very slim. So every day I get to play in the NBA and be around those group of guys. It's just a blessing, honor, and I never take it for granted.
I love that. Sure. Who's your favorite player to guard? Like, who's challenged you the most in the NBA right now?
Favorite player to guard, Steph, because you try to shut him down, but he's so hard to shut down.
Yeah, always moving, huh?
Always moving.
Yeah.
He brings different challenges to different every different possession.
Yeah.
He's the most hardest one to guard.
Yeah.
For sure.
Obviously, we know how much of an impact Kobe has made on so many NBA players. I mean, with you wearing number 24 all the way from even college and just throughout the rest of your career, talk about how much of an impact Kobe's made on your life.
He's been a great impact. That's the way he carries himself on the basketball court, and the way he attacks the game. His mindset is he's a different mindset than everybody else. I know everybody like me trying to get that mindset, but it's hard because he's one of one, and you never have another guy like Kobe. He's a great guy to have a role model to look up to, but I'll never be him. But there's always other guys to see somebody to look up to and try to reach that greatness. Yeah,
you have a work ethic that I think is notable across the league, from high school players all the way to the NBA. What inspires that work ethic? And what motivates you every single day?
Where I came from, how my mom, how my family was together. Where I came from to struggling situations, and I love to compete, man. Yeah. I love getting results.
Yeah.
And I just craving for them each and every day. Yeah. Trying to get better and better. This off season, trying to get better.
I love that.
To make myself better, my team better, and finally it's just to get to the playoffs. And because it sucks right now that I haven't been in the playoffs since I've been into the NBA, but just trying to get to that next level. And so I'm ramping up all my workout this summer to get to the next level.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of students, whether they're high school, college, even the NBA, can learn a lot from your story. Yeah. From the Bahamas to Sunrise to OU and now to the King, the Pelicans first, right? Pelicans and the King. Talk a little bit about some advice you would give to a young high school player or a college player that is even going through ups and downs and wants to get to the level that even you're at right now.
Just be real with yourself, and just number one, let's put golf first on everything you do. Good or bad, and never stop working. Just know that what your purpose is. The hard work for talent, and talent doesn't work. And the more work you put in, the more confidence you're going to basketball court or whatever field you're in. Know that I put this work in this field. I've done this college all the time. I should have no problem doing it when the lights come on. So just adjusting to that moment and mentally lock in and focus.
Yeah. Well, man, I can attest to that, man, because I don't know if you ever remember, but about 3 years ago, I went to one of your banquets and I was a nobody. I was working a 9-to-5 job, nothing, and I pulled you aside just for 5 minutes. I said, "Can I ask you a question? I want to pursue my basketball career, but I also want to pursue my podcast, my public speaking career." I don't know if you remember, but you pulled me aside and you said, "Faye, I feel like just even the way you're dressed and the way you can talk, I feel like God's calling you to keep on pushing in your career. Basketball, it's great and all, but I really feel like God's telling me to push you in your career, man." And I know you have a lot of conversations. I know you're a motivating, loving, humble guy. So you probably don't remember that, but man, I want to say thank you because that inspired me. And now to be able to be at the point where I'm interviewing a guy who I've looked up to for a long time, man, I think that's all God, bro. So putting God first, making sure you know your purpose, man. I totally agree with that, man. So I appreciate that. All right, buddy, if you could have a teammate that doesn't play in the NBA anymore, would you rather be teammates with Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan?
It's a tough question because Michael Jordan is one of the greatest of all time.
Magic's such a leader, you know, like he's one of the best point guards ever. So.
You know, Magic give me the ball. Michael Jordan probably won't give me the ball. Magic Johnson.
Probably Magic. Okay, sounds good. Okay, for sure. All right. If you were to play a sport that wasn't basketball, would you rather play football or track?
I would do track.
Track? Didn't you actually run track?
I run track.
Yeah, before basketball, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think people know that. So yeah. All right, last question here. Would you rather win one NBA championship or be a 12-time All-Star and not have won any championships?
I'd say 12-time All-Star.
Really? Tell me why.
I mean, if you're an All-Star, I mean, you still keep racking up your money.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You're
Yeah.
still playing a high level of caliber.
Yeah.
You're still playing, still the guy. I mean, you're still, you know.
That's a good point.
I mean, like you're still promising years. I mean, like 4 year, you always back up your money.
For sure.
And then you can just get that money and help other people.
Yeah, for sure. Man, thanks for being on the show, bro.
That was-
Everybody, this is the Wichita Life Show. Stay tuned.